You enjoy. I'm okay. You sure? Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. The Wi-Fi's not working, so hopefully my data.
The Wi-Fi's not
Well,
working.
no, it says the password's not working. There's a poster. It's like LPPA was the password, but I'll see. Hopefully this works. The Wi-Fi password's not working. Oh, I guess people are on, so I guess it is working. I don't know if it's super choppy because it's just my data. But,
Do you want me to make sure it's on, or
well,
where'd you get that from?
would you like to know?
I would like that. I would like to be a sip too.
You can have the rest if you want.
Has that whole thing been on? What are they sharing over there? Are you filming or are you gonna?
Yeah, well, Maddie's boyfriend. Okay. Looks okay.
How much did you? It says it's going.
Okay. Then I won't worry about the Wi-Fi. Yeah,
My mom asked me to tell you that the videos are
it is working. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm not going to worry about Wi-Fi then. Thank you.
Going?
Yeah, it's going. Yep. Yep. Trev has the link.
All right. Welcome to our 18 viewers across the country. This is game 4 for Peterborough tournament. It's Britt, this is a do or die situation for the Kanata Blazers.
Do or die situation. It's a must-win game.
It's a
to see our
must-win
fate
game.
for tomorrow morning.
That's right. It's a lose and go home. A win, you may be in. We expect Dylan to be our starting goaltender. Orangeville hasn't been a strong team this tournament, Britt.
No, they have not. Apparently, they have not scored a goal yet.
They're scoreless in 3 games. They've led in about 14, so we expect it to be a little bit of a uphill battle for them, but I think the Blazers are up to the task for executing on some great positional play. Britt,
well said, Andrew.
Our viewer count is now up to 18.
Please like and subscribe our channel.
Please submit donations.
So the U11 AA Blazers.
Yeah, always in need. And Britt, it's hard for the kids sometimes between these games with such long periods to stay focused. How did the Blazers stay engaged over the last 6 hours?
There's been a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar. Yeah, no pool though.
No pool. They did not swim.
They were not in the pool.
There were some hidden mini-stick games going
There
on
was
in
some
some of the
secretive
rooms.
mini-stick games, yeah. Some naps.
Some naps. Some players took some naps.
I heard Colton Kelso took a 90-minute nap, so we're expecting big things from him this game.
Kelso.
Big game from Kelso. Brett, I'd also like to point down that we've just lost 2 viewers. So it's not looking good. We got 45 seconds for the warm-up left. Thanks, Jessica. We appreciate the shout-out.
The boys need to get lots of shots.
Lots of pucks going.
Play a good team game.
I think
Keep
they
with their
understand.
system, and I think we're going to be in good shape here. Just a sec. Andrew's signing some autographs here. It'll just be a moment.
Yeah, the team manager wanted to let everyone at home know that we were live. She wanted to make sure that we weren't muted, but this is intentional. Try and keep the profanity down to a minimum. There we go. Now this is.
Just sign yourselves up for
No, don't be too
No,
good.
no.
You guys are signing yourself up. Like,
Just want to let everyone know this is a one and done.
This is a one and done. Special commentary.
back by popular demand.
Yeah, we pounded back about 30 non-alcoholic beers.
A little bloated.
A little bloated. You know what? It's hard to maintain the stamina between these games. Now what you're seeing here is the Blazers classic game intro. This is a team-based approach. It's all about self-leadership in these young athletes. All right, we got the starting handshake here. Now, Britt, we saw the game yesterday afternoon get a little heated after the game, and that's probably why we see the handshake line happen
That's definitely why
before.
the handshake happens before. There's some tempers flaring.
There's some tempers
on both sides.
On both sides. These are, you know what?
This is a smart move.
These young professionals are trying to learn how to not only be good players, but good people.
Maintain their composure.
You have to maintain their composure.
Maintain their composure.
Now for the starting lineup, it looks like we have Max Davidson at center, with Declan Cummings and Owen Ostapik on the sides. It looks like we have Zach Moore and Caleb Falkenberg to start on D. And we have some kid named Cosmo on the other team starting. I like that name. Let's see what happens here. Steal from Owen. Caleb with a pinch. Dumps it down. Max has, should probably change this. Here we go. Max deep into the corner. Cross ice for Declan. Back behind the net for Max. Out front. They're digging. Early whistle,
Nice opening shift.
but nice opening shift overall.
Let's go, Blazers!
On the rush. Puck coming down, cut up by Caleb Falkenberg, going behind the net. Sees the winger, cuts back. Owen Oss to pick on the side. Cuts back again. Here comes the breakout. Declan, 3-on-2. Max Davidson cutting through the center. Rainbow pass over. Deer changing on the fly. Ty Glasper over to Declan Murphy. A little bit of a bobble. Regains composure in the corner, cut back. Cooper Lackey into the corner. He's been having a great tournament. Puck pops loose, right back into the zone. Declan Murphy. Line change for the forwards. Kanata leaving a little bit of a hazard open. A little bit of a bang up.
The ref needs to move.
Yeah, ref needs to get out of the way, and Brian needs to close that door, but he did it. Here we go. Ty battling deep, gets a puck loose. Cooper on 2-on-1. He's got, oh, it's a good back check by Orangeville. We got Oliver on the back check.
There you go.
Cuts the man off. He's still on this man. That's probably offside, but they let him play. Orangeville D bobbles the puck. Noah to dump in. Comes a breakout. You have Hudson Ling. Offside, Orangeville.
Offside.
Dax Bennett for the face-off for the Blazers. It's one back to Orangeville. There goes Kelso. Connor Murphy. Nice composure into the corner. Dax breaking out for a 2-on-1 with Mason. Mason's going hard to the net. The gap closes on Dax. So Orangeville starts the breakout.
Toss it.
There goes Dax breaking in.
This is so blurry, can't even see the plate. Fix the feed.
Oh. Some are telling us that the camera works a little bit blurry, but I think they need to check their internet connection at home. The Moore household is out of the internet. Oh, and that's a good move by Max. Deep into the pads. Face off deep into Orangeville zone. Now, Britt, we've been moving the puck. Kanata's been moving the puck pretty well this tournament. How are we feeling about how we're playing so far?
I think they got to get more shots. We got to move the puck. Get kind of low. We got to use our wingers more.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got to get more shots and get it in front of the net. Get traffic in front of the net. We're going to score some goals.
There's a shot from the point. Britt, I think they're hearing you. They're reacting.
They are reacting. Fix the feed. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are so embarrassing.
Oh, well, that's your face right now. We understand there might be a blurry feed coming in. Here goes Declan Cummings with a shot. Oh, and a great glove save from the Orangeville goalie. Good hustle from Declan Cummings. Britt, Declan's having a bit of a day on this tournament as well. He's playing really well, skating well, moving the puck. He has a couple goals already, so looking to see more from him this next couple days, but so far some great work.
He's doing fantastic. He's playing with confidence. He's rushing,
Yeah,
taking a lot of shots.
just working hard.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little bit of a bump up on Connor Murphy, causing
Appears to
big,
have some hometown refs.
yeah, have some hometown refs. They're not calling much. There goes Cooper. Cooper breaking out with close. That's questionable offside, but offside nonetheless.
I got the Wi-Fi password so we can try and log in and see if that helps. Let's see
We
here.
think that
Okay.
we think that
hopefully
we've
that's better.
logged onto the Wi-Fi, so you might have a better signal now. Apologies to our 20 viewers at home. Seeing the Blazers battle a little defensively here in the first. Hudson Ling deep into the corner, a little bit of time. Nice pass out to Mason. Mason, pass out to Cooper. Cooper on a one-on-one. He's got moves, cuts back. Oh, another good save by Orangeville. That Cooper Lackey has more moves than a bag of snakes, I tell you, Brett. All right, let's see what we can do here. Dax Bennett on the face-off. Jammed up, back to Caleb Falkenberg. He bobbles it. Somehow keeps it in. Colton Kelso putting pressure, forces the movement and puck. Zach Moore. There we go. Shut her down. Shot coming through. Blocked by Caleb Falkenberg. It's coming in. Caleb forcing the man off the puck. Dax Bennett. You have Kelso with a almost a chip. Blazers having a hard time getting out of their zone here. Caleb regroups into the corner. A risky saucer pass, but gets it out. Dax collects the puck, dumps it down. They're going to call icing on this. This gives a chance for the Blazers to regroup in their own zone. Max Davidson for the face-off. He's been good for the Blazers in the face-off circle. Declan dumps it down. That's going to stay in play. Max hot on the trail. Forces the puck around the corner. Ty Glasper stands his man up on the boards, causes a turnover. Murph over to Davidson. Declan pulls her out, goes into the corner. Has a couple men in front. There it is, Ostapik. Again, another opportunity taken away by the Orangeville goalie. Declan Cummings into, and he misses the upper corner by mere inches. Max Davidson into the corner for Declan. Pops it out front. Hudson with a pinch to keep it live. Great play. Declan into the corner. Has a couple options out front. Just jam in front. Pops out into the corner. Hudson Lee again, able to keep it in. And Ostapik with it now on his stick. Over to Max. And another great opportunity. Max just managed to pop it just wide. Orangeville under some sustained pressure. Finally managing to get it out. Breakout on a 3-0-2. Loose puck in the Blazers zone. Noah Tabachuk. Back to help out to the point for the Orangeville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're talking loud enough they can't see. There goes Noah Tabachuk over the line. One knee, beautiful play, gets up, transfers it over to the center of the ice for OD. So much having on his stick, centers it, and oh my goodness, Cooper Lackey almost had the first goal of the game. Cooper misses the top shelf by, again, inches. Noah digs deep. Puck pops off into his stick, still has it going into the corner. OD from behind the net. It's Caleb Falkenberg popping around. It's battling, jitterbugging around in front of the net. Zach Moore keeps it in. Coming loose, puck over to the forwards. Noah breaking in. Oh, we got a little bit of a commotion in front of the Blazers bench. There we go. Cooper Lackey with it. Big move, broken ankles, top. Oh no, he hit the post. Caleb from the point keeps it in. Kelso digging deep. Mason for support. Kelso battling hard with Mason. That's the end of the first period. We still have a 0-0 game, but some close calls. Britt, how do you feel about that first period?
I feel we've had a lot of good chances. Not my puck luck, but second period, I'm predicting 2 goals in for the Blazers.
2 goals for the Blazers. And you know what? That's been the story of the tournament so far. Not a lot of puck luck. For those joining at home across the country, cross your fingers. The Blazers need a big game here. We need a big goal differential to get us into the semifinals happening tomorrow morning. We can't win by just 1 or 2. We need to absolutely crush the Orangeville Flyers or whatever they are. So let's see what happens here in the second. All right, Dax Bennett, face-off win, back to Murphy. Murphy to Kelso. Beautiful. No, I don't know about that. Brett, I don't really think that was offside, but we got the call against us here.
Mace may have just got a step in ahead. I don't know.
Nah.
Very close.
You have to keep in mind, Britt, there's only 2 lines folk out here on the ice today. We're used to 3, so the calls are sometimes a little bit more erroneous than what we're used to. Dax Bennett with the puck. He's jitterbugging across front. Here we go. Kelso pops it into the corner. Nice play by Mason. Puck pops up. Stretch pass. It's a one-on-one versus Murphy. Declan Murphy forces the pass. Beautiful play. Ty Glasper into the corner. Dax Bennett with the puck behind the net. Pops around to Kelso. Dax Bennett breaks out. Dax Bennett on a breakaway. What's he going to do here? One of the leading scorers. He pops it. What a save by Orangeville. Just barely had it. Still have a lot of pressure in. The puck is in the net. Mason Perron, goal after a beautiful attempt from Dax Bennett. Blazers up 1-0. Britt, that's a hard-working line that we see out there. You know what? They're grinders. I put them in the grinding line.
Chances.
Lots of opportunity, lots of chances. It was a great breakout play by Dax Bennett, and the line mates were there to clean up some of the garbage. Declan Cummings behind the net. He ties up his man. Max Davidson sneaks in. Loose puck behind. You have Owen Ostapic. Tries to jam it in short side. Puck pops up. Flyers rush. Hard back check by Max Davidson. Puck comes across the center. Hudson Ling breaking it out. A little bit of confusion. Puck pops up to Owen Ostapic breaking down the wing. He's going to the top shelf. Oh! What
Now,
a
Andrew,
shot.
If I could turn back the clock when I predicted a 2-goal.
Brett, well, that's why they asked us to do this, Brett. You know what? We seem to have a little bit of a special touch for the game and to be able to see what's happening. So, you know what? That wasn't a surprising play coming from Owen Ostapic. He's been doing that his entire life.
And
He's
does it once more.
He might even do it one more tonight. Yeah.
There we go. The boys are fired up.
Some confusion going on here. We have a little bit of a delay here. I think John Ostapic might be looking for a replay in his son's goal, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Here we go. We don't know what's going on here, Brett. What do we think's happening here?
Well, we have a referee. No.
Oh, no.
We're calling it a good goal.
He's calling it a
but
good goal. Same play
I don't
on. Let's
know
go.
where,
I don't know what that was.
The confusion was, is
Yeah.
that clearly one in the net?
Clearly went in the net. Orangeville battling into the corner. Turnover. OD for support. Puck pops out to Coop. Cooper able to shrug him off. He's a hard-working player going down the wing. Still has possession of the puck. Still working down the wing. OD for support. Cooper still pops out with the puck. That's a bit of a contact, but they let him play on. Puck pops off. Pinch by number 12. Support by Tabachuk. Cross ice pass. Tabachuk break up the breakaway. Nice save by Dylan. Showstopper. Shot from the point. Goes wide. Zach Moore into the corner for support. Puck pops out behind the net. Caleb holds him up on the boards. Puck pops loose. Noah for support on the boards. Centering pass. Odie gets tangled up. Beautiful play. Almost pops up and springs Cooper Lackey. Beautiful breakup by Zach Moore. Whoop. Puck pops up. Zach Moore on the break. Dumps her down. Gives the Flyers a chance to regroup. Mason blocks it with the middle of the back. That's a stinger. Oh, we have a Flyer shaken up behind the play. A bit of a shaky play after that second goal, but let's see if the Blazers can bounce back and play their game.
I didn't see it happen.
I didn't see what happened either, Britt. You know what? I saw Mason take one right in the back and he was able to shake that off. It was a great block, but I didn't see what happened to the Flyers player. Flyers jitterbugging, losing the puck, turnover. Flyers defense dumps it deep, gives the Blazers a chance to regroup. D-to-D pass is mishandled, puck going into the corner by the Flyers. Was that a save? Or was that just a missed opportunity here, Brett?
Well, Dylan was in position, so if he didn't hit his pad, it was going to hit his pad.
That's right. The Blazers got to kind of regroup a little bit here. There's a little bit of a scramble. It seems like the Flyers have kind of found a little bit of a second gear on us here. Next man around the boards. Mason heading to the corner for Cleve. Puck up to the defense. Nice pressure, Mason. Dax Bennett breaks away with the puck. It's a 3-on-1. Pass over to Kelso.
Oh,
Mason with the follow-up shot. Oh, and a beautiful save by the goaltender. Great shot by Mason Carroll. And here comes the Flyers back. Great collection by Hudson Ling. Max Davidson breaking up the wing for the Blazers. Easily goes around. He has some speed coming into the zone. Turnover by Orangeville. Nice play by Hudson Ling. Able to get it into there. It's getting a little chippy out there, Britt.
Home player there.
Two Flyers players ran to each other deep inside their zone, causing some problems. That created an open opportunity. And that's a goal by Max Davidson, taking advantage of the opportunity. 3-0 for the Kanata Blazers. Now, Britt, that puck lock that we talked earlier about is starting to come back a little bit. The Blazers caught an opportunity. We saw two Flyer players.
We just opened up Pandora's box.
I think we opened up
We
Pandora's
broke the
box.
curse of the
Yeah,
Blazers.
we took a peer inside. It's a bright light. Here we go. Let's see if we get two more on the board. Hudson Ling over the red line. Dumps it in. We got Declan Cummins working hard, cut off the pass. Lackey with a nice shot on net. That was the right opportunity. Britt, it kind of looks like the Flyers are losing their composure a little bit. We're seeing a little bit of chippiness coming out here in the second period.
I'm looking for a chippy third.
Yeah, I'd expect a chippy third, but you know what? That's nothing that the Blazers are afraid of. It's loose. And another goal. Shot from the point with Cooper Lackey, able to clean up the garbage, and Odie O'Donnell is right there. Britt, we're going to have to go on the replay to see who exactly popped that in. I think it was Cooper Lackey, and he's going to get the goal. But I'll tell you something, there's a lot of bouncing around in there like a Pinklow ball. So I know. See, we have a commentator down in the stands that's shouting OD's name. She thinks it was OD, so we'll see what happens on the replay. We'll go to the replay after the break. Both hardworking players, both deserve to get a goal out of this. Nice cutoff pass by Tabachuk. He moves past. Well offside. You guys got tangled up at the blue line. There we go for the lineup. Dax Bennett for the face-off. He's been great in the dot here this afternoon. Puck pops loose. Pressure put on by Dax Bennett. Zach Moore is working the body in the corner. Causes a turnover. Puck pops up along the boards. Turnover at the Blazer blue line. Puck gets zapped in. We have Zach Moore taking a time. Great composure with the puck. Loose puck picked up by Dax Bennett, streaking down. Pass over, missed Mason by just a hair. Battles into the corner, gets the puck back out. Turnover in front. Puck coming back out for the Flyers. Colton Kelso with that big frame, knocking the man off the puck. Puck leaves the Blazer zone. We see Kelso battling down in front of the boards. Puck pops up. Puck pops off to the Flyers, center ice. That's Cosmo. We saw him earlier in the game. Glasper breaks that up easily. Puck jammed up. We see Declan Cummings coming in, sweeping on, cleaning up the play, streaking down the right-hand side. He's going for the shot. Oh, and it was a great shot. Nice and low, almost went 5-hole. Goalie just barely had it. Britt, you just kicked the camera. Connor Murphy at the point. Nice. Oh, and puck's
nice
loose.
Shot.
Great opportunity. You know what, Britt? That was an early whistle. I saw that loose from up here, so I don't know how the ref missed it from down there.
It's an early whistle. We've been seeing that a lot this time.
We've been seeing a little early whistles. But a great play, great hustle by this line.
Let's go, Blazers!
Puck pops loose to Hudson Ling. He takes his time. D-to-D pass, Connor Murphy. He's got a clear lane. A nice lob, nice deflection, just goes wide. Max Davidson into the corner, rings it around the back of the neck. Owen Ostapik is there for a wrap around. A big save by the Orangeville goalie. Puck comes back around for Owen again. He gets taken down from behind.
That's the double decker.
That should be two. Oh. You just get a sense that Orangeville is under attack here constantly, Brett. Connor Murphy, nice and calm with the puck, pops that out of the zone. Picked up by Owen Ostapik. He battles through. Puck still loose on the boards. Hudson Ling picks it calmly up into the corner. He takes a look, bounces it off the boards. Tabachuk almost picks up the loose puck streaking down. Cooper Lackey back to help over to Hudson Ling. A flip shot which would have sprung O.D. O'Donnell on a breakaway had that gotten through. We're seeing a little bit of confusion here on the Blazers. Nice save by Dylan. Oh, we just saw some contact into the corner which went missed. Connor Murphy was dumped there by one of their players. We're starting to see a little bit more roughness. Looks like Connor took the liberty back, caused a breakout. One second left, and that's the end of the second period.
Emotions are starting to run high.
You know what, Brett? We're starting to see a little bit more of the rough stuff here. We're really going to lean on the bigger players to see if we can't get this done here in the third period. Looking for some physicality from Kelso. He's always a physical player for us. Got Cooper Lackey. He's no stranger to the rough stuff either. And of course, Dax Bennett, who can certainly handle his own. So, Brett, you always wonder, a team like this, the Flyers, do they really know what they're dealing with on the other side? And I think we might see a different gear from the Blazers coming out in the third.
You know what? To me, the biggest surprise has been Connor Murphy and how aggressive he has been on the ice.
He can turn it on. You know what? I've seen that kid in baseball throw a charging run down the line and completely debilitate one of the players on the other end.
He will not let the kids push him around. He's got 4 PMs on the tourney so far, but they've all been justified.
They've all been justified. You know what? Sometimes they say there's a good penalty, and I think we've seen all of them out of him. So. Just came through. It looks like Clarington won their game on the other ice pad, 6-3. And that was against Rideau St. Lawrence, I think it was, wasn't it? No, is that a different game I'm thinking about?
Binghamton or Brampton, one of those.
I think that's good news. So I think the Blazers are sitting in good positional standings with the game that happened on the other ice pad. But let's stay focused here on the third period for the Kanata Blazers. Again, we're looking for a high goal differential. So some of those parents at home looking for some equality. We're not looking for that here. We're looking for a high goal differential to propel the Blazers higher into the standings for that opportunity to play tomorrow. Now, Britt, what's interesting about the times tomorrow is that the games are at 10:40 and 10:50 a.m. You got to think that's going to give these young athletes the opportunity to watch the Blue Jays tonight in Game 2 without much negative repercussions.
I don't think they'll be following the 8 o'clock curfew tonight.
I don't think that curfew is going to be in effect, but we'll see what Coach Sean says after the game. I talked to Coach Sean before this game. He said he really wants to win this one, so we'll see where we end up. Oh, one-on-one.
Nope.
Easily handled puck by Gillen. A little rough stuff in front, but
That's that rough stuff we were talking about. Blazers won't be pushed around.
it looks like we are getting a penalty here. Looks like Dax Bennett's going to the box to serve a 2-minute. Looks like it's a roughing penalty. I don't want to say that penalty was unjustified. I think that Dax was just holding his own ground. And again, we've seen a lot of physicality coming out of the Flyers. So again, look for the Blazers not to back down in those tough situations. Penalty kill for the Blazers.
We just need a good, solid kill here, and then we're going to build some momentum.
I think you know what? I think we're going to see that here, Brett. I think you're right. I think that's you know what? Penalties are a funny thing. They can be demotivating, but if you kill one at the right time, it can certainly be a game changer and give you a little bit more gas in the tank. So we have Orangeville breaking down. Well-positioned Blazers team. Battle into the corner. Max Davidson pokes it out to the corner. On the point. Pressure on the point. Orangeville regroups. Good breakup by Ty Glasper to get that man in front. Dumps it down. That's going to kill another couple seconds off the clock. Orangeville over the center into the Blazer zone. Trying to get themselves set up here. Gives away a play. You see Declan coming, pick up the loose puck, breaking in hard. Almost gets through the second defender. Puck turned over, Orangeville on the attack. Good hustle back by these Blazer defenders. Orangeville setting up into the corner. Good back check by Declan. Puck pops up to the hash marks. Out to the point. Ooh, we see a little bit of traffic in front. Hudson Ling working hard in the corner. Over his man. Declan coming again, breaks up that pass. He's been everywhere this penalty kill, working hard. Declan again breaks that up. He's creating all sorts of havoc for this Flyer offense. Oh, Hudson Ling with the poke out, breaks that centering pass. Declan Cummins able to dump that out, go for the change for full line change. We see Dax Bennett out of the box, right onto the ice. You see these Blazers at full strength. Caleb Falkenberg cross ice pass to OD, who streaks across on a 3-on-2 with some back checkers. OD dumps out. Oh my goodness! OD with a blistering shot, forces a big rebound, and Tabachuk was just so close to getting that. It looks like, you know what? It looks like the Blazers are going back on the penalty kill.
No.
Is it? It looks like we might have some matches here. Looks like he's sending both of them. So we're seeing OD head into the box, and we're also seeing one of the Flyer players going into the box, both for hooking, which is a fascinating call. So Brett, we've got double hooking calls.
There appears to be some confusion. And I think they got the calls right now.
I think they have this all cleaned up. Now keep in mind we're dealing with a green band. Sometimes they don't know what they're doing, but this guy seems pretty good, so they're conversing it over, making sure that they have the right call and that they're comfortable with it. We're playing a 5-on-5 here, Britt, so those penalties are going to cancel out.
set up the play. Third period, 6
Third-
minutes, 40 seconds left in the clock.
That's right. Now going into the end of the round robin here, Britt, we're going to look for a lot of big finish. Keep in mind it's a 5-on-5, so we're not looking for a puck dump. That's Bennett collects the puck, calmly handles it.
No.
Caleb Falkenberg behind the net. A little bit of a delay on that dump. Puck pops out to center. Dax Bennett hot on the trot. Britt, you almost get a sense that this Blazer team thinks that they're playing a penalty kill right now, and they're not. I think there might be some confusion that needs to be cleaned up here with that icing call. Full line change. We'll see if we get some organization here out of the Davidson line.
They're going to regroup here and going to start taking advantage once again.
Puck pops out in front. Ty Glasper cleans up his man, retrieves the puck. Ostapik pops that back out over the line, dumped back in by the Flyers. Declan Murphy pops it back up to Ostapik. He's got time to skate. Pops it back up over center. Davidson retrieves the puck, breaks over, high pass over to Ostapik. We have a loose puck bouncing around. And puck's still loose. Oh, and Ostapik walks out of it. Puck just comes over the line. Max Davidson breaking in. That looked like a trip, but they didn't call it one. Don't know why, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Max Davidson back with the puck. Centering pass. Declan Cummings with the backhand, blocked by the Flyers. Loose puck, picked up by the Flyers. Dumps it right down the middle, retrieved by Murphy. Over to Ty Glasper. Declan Cummings, hot on the trail. Puck pops back over the line. Ty tangles his man up. Puck pops out to Cooper Lackey. He's been a force. Shot, low shot. It's loose in front. Puck's rolling around, collected by the Flyers goalie. And we have a little bit of a stab going by the Flyers goalie to Cooper Lackey. I don't like seeing that, Britt. That shows a little bit of frustration in the game that sometimes can be uncontrollable.
It can be uncontrollable. And we saw enough stabbing last night at the hotel.
Oh my goodness, that's a whole other story, Britt. We'll talk about on After Hours. Puck pops off to Connor Murphy. Noah Tabachuk. We have a 2-on-1. Hudson Ling to break up the pass. Easily dispatched by a back-checking Blazers team. We got a full breakout here by the Blazers. Noah Tabachuk. Beautiful pass over to Cooper Lackey to send, spring him. He dangles around. Beautiful save by, again, the Orangeville goalie. He's been a difference maker for that team.
He has. He's going to definitely be more than a 4-goal game.
That's
if it
right.
wasn't for the Flyers goaltender. He's been excellent.
Murphy over to Mason. Dumps it in. Regrouped by the Flyers. Flyers breaking down the wing here. We got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. What you're seeing, Britt, is the Blazers collapsing right in the middle. It's making it really hard for these Flyers to figure anything out. Good teamwork all around. Mason dumps that puck out. Hot on the retrieval is Kelso. They bobble the puck, hits the linesman, springs right out, almost sets Mason. Zach Moore dumps that puck in. That's not going to be icing. Mason dumps that puck deep. Lots of time for the Flyers defense to pick that up. The puck bounced right up to Zach Moore. He takes a shot. It was a beautiful tip by Kelso in front. Squeaks just inches wide. Kelso deep into the zone, battling for the puck. Picked up by Dax Bennett. Pops out to the Flyers offensive as they go to work. Crossing ice pass. That's offside, but they don't call it. Caleb Falkenberg dispatches, loosens up that puck. Cleared out by Zach with Max on attack here. collected by the Flyers. They're coming down. Loose puck out through center of the ice. We have Ostapic, Davidson, and Cummings all on 3-1. Ostapic works his way around the man. He passes it over for, oh no, for almost open net, but beautiful teamwork. They're still on the offense. Max Davidson deep into the corner. He's got time right over to Declan Cummings. That was another brilliant save by the Flyers goaltender. Owen Ostapic overpowers his man, passes over to Davidson, who takes a short angle shot, almost squeaks in. Flyers are breaking out. Caleb with the poke check. Pushes his man off the puck. Declan Cummings around the corner. He flips it and manages to get his own rebound for a breakaway. Declan Cummings, you can guarantee he's going to go. Oh no! What a save by the Flyers goaltender. A big poke check. I think that probably surprised Declan, who's been red hot this tournament. Cooper Lackey's now putting on the pressure. Loose puck broken up by OD. Turnover for the Flyers. They're breaking in. Cross ice pass. Ty Glasper in pursuit. OD, big turnover. Pass up to Tabachuk. He's breaking now down the wing. He's got some time and space. Beautiful shot. Gloved by the Flyers goaltender. Britt, those have been about 3 world-class saves for the Flyers in this third period, which we're going to wish that we had back. But at the end of the day, phenomenal opportunities and great shots by the Blazers.
Phenomenal opportunities, but they'll have to build off this. They're playing excellent minutes left as a team, and they're getting the chances, and hopefully they'll carry them forward to tonight.
Flyers deep into the corner. Great play by Murphy to break that up and keep the play alive. Cooper Lackey behind the net. He's got time and options in front. Centering pass squeaks right through to the Flyers as they try to break out here in their own zone. Puck mishandled a couple different times, but manages to squeak out to center. Flyers on the offense. Hudson Lingling into the corner. Puck turned over. Cooper Lackey on the breakout. Puck turned over behind the net. Ooh, centering pass just couldn't be handled by the Flyers. Ooh, the Blazers need to tighten this up just a little bit here. We don't want to get sloppy in the third. Go into tomorrow's possible games. There's a little bit of rough stuff going on in the net. But I can't help but say that I think that I saw the Flyers player try and put one of the Blazers player into a goalie.
They call it a dirty Murphy.
Sometimes we call that a dirty Murphy, but you know what? He managed to battle back. Dylan looks all right, so you know what? No worse for wear. We're at 1.6 seconds left in this game, so I think at this point the Blazers want to take their 4-goal win, go home, and settle in for the night. And that is the whistle. Shutout for Dylan. Phenomenal play by the Blazers. So Brett, at this point in time, it's kind of a wait and see to see what the standings look like after today's games and see if the Blazers are going to be in tomorrow's semifinals.
Well, the way this game went and what we're hearing next door on the other rink, I think the Blazers have a great chance to play tomorrow at 10:40. Let's just hope they can continue this play and success.